Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Action.
Sound recording.
Sound on.
And action.
Naked like water. Unlearn and remember. You can swim sinuously, surrender to serendipity. Breathe simultaneously and exist in the sea. Let go and be water. Close the search. Open to the other. Undercurrent, undrowned. Present, allow this moment to pull. Cultivate a faith in possibility to grow. Gills to adopt to the sea. To exhale and release. Hands from clenched fists and swim. No sense to make. Be, just be, and choose to be in mystery, but not in safety. Love is not safe. My name is Madison Katrina Flood. I am from Detroit in the United States. I'm 28 years old and I'm a poet and a visual artist. I'm super silly. I used to be really shy when I was a kid, but I think the silliness was like inside of me, you know, just needed to grow up so that I could express it. Well, when I entered university, I was in STEM. I was studying neuroscience, and then the pandemic hit and my life flipped upside down, and I was like, I don't want to go to med school.
My current project is anonymous online persona.
This project is a result of like wanting to be off of, like out of big tech spaces. I feel like really present when I'm working on my projects. It's just me in that moment, and I'm not thinking about anything else besides what's in front of me. And I just adapt to what I have resources for, and I make decisions about what I want to invest my resources into. I think that I have a practice that doesn't require me to spend a lot of money. I don't have expensive materials, I don't need a lot of space, I don't need a big budget for production. I don't know any visual artists in Barcelona that are making a living off of their visual art. You don't need a budget to make something insane and something beautiful. You just work with what you have.
Really thin beige art it was hanging like in the corner, and
For me, there was never a barrier to like creating, and I think that like poetry spirit and that like DIY spirit of also like being from Detroit has always stayed with me in my practice and like allowed me to do things without a budget. I don't know. I prefer a more like local like way of promoting work and like actually building connections through promoting my work. Like when I show my art to somebody or I send it to somebody and then we can have a conversation about it, you know, versus if it's just on social media, the amount of time somebody spends with your work is super limited. I think the community and the collaborations that I've done have like shaped everything. That's been my education in art. Being in the community, being around other people and being open and sensitive to the people around me, that naturally like creates this like dance between everybody, and we're all like inspired by each other and feeding off each other. Yeah. I don't think that you can become a successful artist without connections. I think you have a better chance of becoming a successful artist without money than without connections. That's like my favorite part of making art, is working with other people, because it's just a different way to get to know someone. I think my friendships have totally like gotten me to where I am right now. I would say trust your taste, trust your background, keep developing your technical skills, and like just keep doing it. Art has its own specific importance in the world. I don't think it's the most important thing. I don't think that art can change the world. I don't think that everybody needs to make art. But I think some people have the impulse to make art, and when they follow it, life is more beautiful for them. So I think that's enough of a reason for me to like want to make art myself, or encourage people around me to make art.